Hi everyone, my name is Roberta and welcome to the 5 Minutes or Less How-To series, where I share tips and tricks with you on arts and crafts in less than 5 minutes. Today's video is the third and last of my 3-part series on how to transform your plain wood into something unique and fun. I'm excited to share with you the power of distress ink and alcohol ink. Both of these techniques will turn your plain wood into an awesome abstract piece of wood that you can then throw it into your Glowforge and cut it in any shape or form that you like. So let's start with distress ink. Distress ink is really fun because it gets activated with water. I normally paint my wood white and then seal it with a water sealer and then directly apply the distress ink onto the wood. The more pressure you apply, the better, because then there's quite a bit of ink that will get activated once it gets wet. It's good to seal your wood before adding any distress ink or alcohol ink, because you're going to add water or alcohol and that can cause your wood to get some splinters and wet. So once you're done spreading your distress ink, let the magic begin by adding some water. I have a little spray bottle that I use, and you can see here that I'm generously spraying the water all over the wood. And once the area is wet, I move it around and create waveform-like patterns, and you can see here the ink gets activated and it really brings out its color. The water also moves around with the ink, creating sort of this shapes and patterns that you see. And then I also use a heat gun or a blow dryer and create some really fun patterns by sort of blowing the water around the wood and creating all sorts of patterns with it. And if you're happy with it, you can let it dry, and once it's dry, if you're not happy with it, you can add more ink and add more water. Essentially, you can have lots of fun with this and paint and spray water until you're happy with what you have. There's no formula, and not one piece will be the same as the last piece that you created. Truly something unique. So once you're happy with it, let it dry, and then I seal it with Crystalac at the end, and I can mask it and put it into the Glowforge. So let's talk about alcohol ink. Alcohol ink is one of my favorite art supplies. It's so versatile and can be used in lots of different arts and crafts, including painting your wood. There are several techniques you can use in applying your alcohol ink to your wood, and I'm showing you one of many, which is essentially adding the ink into the applicator and rubbing it against the white wood. You can mix colors and then just dab and drag, you name it. Essentially just put it onto your wood and get the look that you want. And like the distress ink, alcohol ink is the kind of thing that you can add to it and mix colors and just see what vibes with what you're looking for. It's also a one and unique piece that you will create. You won't be able to recreate something no matter if you follow the same process you did before, which is really cool. So once it's done, wait until it dries, and again, seal with a sealer of your choice. I like to use Crystalac to seal my wood. It gives a nice shine, it's not toxic, and it only takes about 2 to 3 applications for it to look marvelous. And that's it. It's really easy to turn your wood into something amazing in just a few steps. I hope you've enjoyed this series of videos, from Mod Podging to foiling to alcohol ink and distress inks. And if you did like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more tips and tricks. Thank you so much.